Today we're doing cake decorating budget challenge. We're each gonna have different budgets to bake and design the best cake possible.
Here's how it works. We're dropping the ball down the plinko board, and whichever budget you get is how much you have to build your cake.
And decorate your cake. And then you have to win over the judges.
And we have heard your complaints. The spinner wheel, you didn't like it.
No, so we threw it in the trash. And look at this, a brand new plinko board. Better than ever.
All right, and who wants to drop first?
I'll do it.
Is that legal? I guess it is.
I don't know. No one said anything.
Gotta be in the house.
We said whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a nice plinko board, man. Go check out Laugh Daily Workshop to see how they made that. What's that, Reese? Well,
You're trying to leave me with $100?
yes.
I like the sound it makes.
Come on, come on.
Oh, lost $100 with that bounce. 150 is all I need. Oh, we can get rid of the entire. That's sick. There we go. Oh no, we lost the button.
There we go. It's a fun plinko board setup. You could do so many cool things. Oh, please don't mess up. Oh my, please don't. I wonder if I can still do my design I had in mind for $100.
That's a lot of money for a cake.
I know, but I had like a really cool idea. All right, to the store.
My new book, The Blob's Crash Land, is available for pre-order right now on Amazon. You should go check it out. It's a story that means a lot to me, and I think you're gonna love it. And not to mention, the book is illustrated by Rick the editor. It would mean the world to me if you would go pre-order it and give it a chance. Link is in the description. Now back to the video.
Hobby Lobby! Starting at Hobby Lobby to get inspiration for designs. I have $100. No, I stopped here because I started seeing baking things like this oven mitt, this hot pan. Chair? Stop moving around.
Sorry, I was being...
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Hey,
people
listen.
don't like shaky cam.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know if you'll need oven mitts. You might. Something to keep in mind.
Wait, so
Hobby Lobby has an entire cake decorating section. So you got cake boards, cake pans, sprinkles, molds.
ooh, you got any ideas?
Oh, you can make a whole beehive. You can get a bunch of these little bees and bugs. You can make a whole honeycomb like cake.
Do you have any ideas of what you're making?
I do have a idea, but with $100, is it possible?
50% off all cake decorating.
That's lucky. Certainly gonna help the budget.
Not only do we have to figure out how we want to decorate our cake, but also another important factor is what kind of cake we're gonna make, what the shape of the cake is gonna be. I am making a Victoria sponge cake using
Of all the cakes.
It's my favorite cake.
Oh, great. You should make your favorite cake.
I am making my. I am. And I'm using Mary Berry's recipe. Oh, I love you, Mary Berry.
Is that the recipe or Mary Berry?
That was Mary.
Okay, this is a great segue to discuss our different experiences with baking cakes. So
Perfect.
you start.
I have baked quite a lot of cakes. My mom is a baker, so I grew up having to bake a lot.
Do you have any examples, examples you can throw on screen?
No.
Okay.
I have zero cake decorating skills, and I also don't think I've baked in Colorado, which is very different with the altitude.
I have decorated a few cakes. Here's a few of my examples. I'm still a novice, but I'm hoping to get better as time goes. And Reese?
Don't have much experience making cakes.
Reese,
But here's your example.
be honest.
I've decorated a few cakes. They've turned out okay. The cake part is not something I'm actually any good at, which is gonna suck because Blake told me today that he doesn't care what it looks like. He just has to taste good.
That's good to know. That's some good
He
insider
also
information.
said that there is one flavor that he hates. He didn't say what it
He
was.
didn't tell us what it was, so hopefully it's not Victoria sponge cake.
My one advantage in this doesn't make any difference apparently. So I have to look up a recipe and hopefully make something decent.
But that's only one
Reese
judge.
is an artist, and you are a baker. We're gonna see which one prevails.
I don't want to set the expectations too high.
You basically invented the baking.
My
television
granny was
show.
a baker. I did?
Well, essentially, you represent all of Britain, right?
In this video, yes.
Yes.
My decoration is also England inspired. Let's hope it works. Based on my decorations, I want some of you to try and guess what I'm making. I give you the hints. Victoria sponge cake, English themed, red decoration. Red and black are pretty much the only two colors that I need for this.
Wait.
Guys, the audience. Oh, I got it. What? Jeez.
You can make that?
You guys are in for a real treat.
Holy crap.
I don't have a lot of budget left because I got some good decorations. So that means I'm not gonna be able to get like really high quality supplies.
The ingredients for this kind of cake are relatively cheap. It's a pretty basic cake if you don't know what it is. So I have plenty of budget to get extra good ingredients. You're not even making homemade buttercream?
Look, Pillsbury.
Mary Berry would kick you.
No kicking me.
Mary Berry would not be having it. WWMB. D.
What? What would Mary Berry? You. Hey, shout out Savannah.
Hey, can I get a picture of you?
Sometimes I don't know if they've been watching long enough to know who I am, so I don't ever assume, hey, one picture of me. I think I don't do that.
Good, because I'm a fan. That's why I prompted. It's like, you can get a picture of him. Is that your secret ingredient?
I can't say.
I have a secret ingredient. Looks like Reese has one. Do you have one?
Love.
What?
It's the next day, and we're in the tent. Bakers, to your stations.
Bakers, you have 4 hours to bake and decorate your cakes before the judges get here.
Whoa, 4 hours?
Yeah.
Is that actually?
Is that good? That's not a lot of time at all.
Right.
4 hours.
I haven't heard
We're an hour behind now.
You would have had time.
I am going to be using my mom's secret Victoria sponge cake recipe, so you're not allowed to see the measurements. Apparently that's the secret, is all the exact ratio.
Well, that makes sense.
I was going to use Mary Berry's, but my mom gave me special permission.
Are you doing a family recipe? That's not fair.
How's that not fair?
I have to show you my secret ingredient.
You have a family, don't you?
Yeah. Not just any eggs. These are certified duck eggs. I had to harvest them in the woods.
I think I'm gonna make my cake first, and then I gotta make my buttercream, then I'm going to stack it up and make a drill that looks kind of like this. I hope it doesn't like just fold down and sag, but we'll see how it works.
I gotta be first in the oven. That's important.
Don't show how much butter I have. Blur the butter. Secret. No.
Butter.
Blur the butter.
They're blurring it.
As I'm getting exposed, I am going to actually use a cup. A cup makes sense when you're using something this fine because you're able to perfectly level. I only have a problem with cups for measuring stuff like berries or things where the mass doesn't fully fill the cup. All right, first guy to start turning on the mixer.
My son made me this lovely drawing of how to do what I'm going to do, so if all else fails, I just gotta copy this.
Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. No, that's pretty good. My design, take a look at this. Got any hints?
You're building a jet?
No, something much bigger. I'm building an aircraft carrier. Now, I know that sounds like that's gonna be impossible to make a cake. I think I can do it. It's mainly just a big rectangle.
It's gonna be impossible to make a cake.
Big rectangle cake? Yeah, who keeps saying that?
Caleb is one of the judges, but he's also gonna be my taster since I have diabetes, so I can't actually sample anything that I make yet. There's gonna be no partiality. If anything, he's gonna intentionally try and hate on my cake. No. All right, it's time to tell you guys what I'm officially doing. As you know, I'm making a Victoria sponge cake, which is a plain white cake, typically with jam and buttercream in between the layers. What I'm gonna do though is make a ton of small little cakes and then put those layers between each one until I stack a tower, because for my decoration, I'm gonna try and make an English telephone booth. A red.
Never work.
The classic.
Who said that?
Jeez, we're just trying to make cakes over here. Everyone keeps yelling across the fence.
I got the mixer going. This is mainly all the dry ingredients. You want to mix wet separately, and then you combine them later.
Whoa.
Yes, okay. Do you like yummy cakes or like
I don't know how. Well, I didn't know you put sour cream in cakes. I don't know anything about baking.
You're a judge?
Well, I'm an expert in flavor.
Secret duck eggs.
A green egg? It's best to crack these separately.
Is that what they use for green eggs and ham?
No, it's not. Give me a tablespoon.
I made this little platform with a skewer on it. So the cake will sit here, have a Rice Krispie that will be the top part that will sit out here, and then cover the whole thing in fondant. Hopefully it works. I have no idea. Hello, Judge. Have you come to see what I'm making?
Now, depending on what level of fluffiness you want your cake to be, if you want it to be super airy and fluffy, you want to do light mixing. If you want it to be dense, mix the crap out of it. Look, I'm a professional. My decorations!
Oh!
I'm washing it out.
Have you told them what you're making yet?
Yes. And the haters keep saying it's impossible. It'll never work! Jeez, these neighbors! I almost made a big oopsie, which would have ruined my competition. I'm gonna say it quietly in case Isaac's listening. I almost poured my batter straight in the pan without it being...
What? I don't like when you whisper.
Because I want you to make the mistake that I almost made.
Obviously, I was gonna grease my pan. I'm not... You really thought I wouldn't grease my pan?
Yes, you got it. Sometimes you just don't think. Like, I almost just poured it in. That would have been a big oopsie.
Who's won almost every cooking challenge we've ever done?
Oh, I just butter behind hidden?
No, that's not a secret. I just wanted him to also forget.
I just stood upon your aircraft carrier.
Isaac,
Why would you do that?
Oh! If there's anything broken in there, I'm breaking part of your decorations.
I don't have anything to break.
Except your whole cake, so oops,
No,
sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's going exactly as I planned. You want the butter to really just stick to the mixy thingy. These guys with their smooth mixtures. They're so basic.
Oh!
First cake in the oven. Let's freaking go, boys.
Oh, I need a timer.
What's wrong with your cake? Dude, that looks like old cat food.
It's an old family recipe. Don't worry, it'll taste just as good as it looks, at least.
I hope not.
I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need. Hopefully this is the right amount. I think I can win. This batter is like a perfect consistency. Of course it is. It's from your mom.
This is my moment. If I mess up here, I'm never applying for any show. But if I win.
Secret ingredient. Tyler's looking good now.
By the way, the loser gets cake in the face with their own cake.
Well, jeez.
We'll take it off that.
That better not add any partiality of who you want to see caked in the face.
They won't.
Getting attacked by bees.
I got him.
It's still on your back.
It's still here.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. I really could have done with one of those.
You would know how to make your own if you were subscribed to Laugh Daily Workshop.
I'm actually not subscribed.
I know, I can tell. Just your whole mannerisms and persona.
You're saying my life would get better if I subscribed?
It would get so much better.
Really?
You become more of a man.
Things will start working out. All right, I'm subscribing right now and we're gonna see what happens. All right, subscribing.
I feel amazing. Whoa. Guys, you gotta go subscribe.
What kind of oven mitt is this?
That's what I'm saying. It's so small and stupid. You better close that quick.
I gotta check my cake. It's definitely not done. I can already tell from now. It doesn't look done yet. While the cakes are in the oven, I got to assemble my F-14 Tomcat. This is for the aircraft carrier. This is gonna be a essential design piece.
Cakes seem to turn out all right. Gotta make the buttercream and then we can start layering them up, building up our structure.
I think my cakes are done. I'm taking them out. I'm gonna do a quick test of each one. These are crispy around the edges. I was waiting for them to brown, but I tested them while they were in there, and those look pretty. That's pretty perfect.
Chat, I think the first cake is done.
L's in the chat.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks nothing like an aircraft carrier.
Just you wait.
The heck?
See, look, it's getting a little crispy on top. See those bubbles coming up? That's done.
carrier?
Yeah, that. I'm really interested to see what your plan is. That looks so good. Sticky, stodgy. Oh, some of these are coming out perfectly. Oh my gosh. Dang, these look so, I wish I could eat these so bad. So what I'm gonna do is put all my layers on and then I'm going to chill it. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a little while.
That's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I wanna eat that right now.
This is probably my most nervous part, is transferring it from the pan to the cooling rack. If I didn't butter the pan correctly, it's gonna stick. Whoa! What are you doing?
I don't know why I made that noise. Putting this in the fridge to cool. Hopefully everything kind of sets a little bit, makes it more strong.
Oh no.
It's stuck.
Oh no. It's okay, it's okay. No, that looks good.
Perfect.
Yeah, that looks
Perfect, except for that giant hole in the middle.
You could say it's taking shape now. Now we need to kind of carve the bottom here to kind of give it that boat life.
I wish I didn't have to use this because it smells like Play-Doh. Probably tastes like Play-Doh. Here, taste it.
Judge, he can't do that.
It tastes like Play-Doh.
Dang it, it's gonna ruin everything.
I ate like so much red 40 right there.
That's true. I'm gonna lose points with Justin because he is big on red 40.
Hey, look at this edge. See that? That's aircraft carrier vibes.
Okay.
Ah! Careful there, B-boy. They are.
You're coming with me, Cake. They're gonna follow me in.
So I can't move this. It's gonna collapse. I have to be outside. Oh shoot!
No.
It's collapsing. The front of the ship is collapsing.
Oh, I felt something go. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I didn't think about like all the excess corners and stuff. Yeah, just mush it on. Oh, that's gonna look terrible. I think the bar that people expect of me is pretty low. If I can produce any kind of decent product, people are always impressed. What is that?
Don't look directly at it. If it wasn't 100 degrees directly on the cake.
Yeah, it's real hot out here.
I need to chill this down. It's just droopy.
Gosh, this looks bad. I was doing it this way, decided that's a terrible way. It doesn't look good at all.
Ooh, cookies and cream carrier.
Vision is coming together. I'm quite impressed.
It's good when you can impress yourself, at least.
The messier the cake is, the yummier it looks. Like if it looks too nice to eat,
It probably is.
mine's gonna look like it was made with love instead of skill, and that's always better.
Jeez.
That was so close.
I think I've truly failed all of England with this cake. Dang, that looks so good. Wait, I could have just painted black squares on this bread.
The front of the ship has been installed. This is what I was most worried about, getting the entire carrier covered. Now that it's covered, I can go into full decoration mode.
This is so much better.
One thing I found at Hobby Lobby, which should be pretty cool, are these black markers, edible ink. So I'm gonna be able to draw the runways on here. It should look really nice.
I'm gonna leave you with a piece of advice in life. Always keep expectations of yourself low. Who's won almost every cooking challenge we've ever done? Because you'll always live up to expectations. I think I can win. And when you go above and beyond, people are mind blown. It's the greatest feeling. I think that Caleb is gonna pick my cake. 100%.
Little hairnet right there.
Nice.
Oh, no way. I do have this piping bag that I got that can make like waves. I don't know if I should use it or not. I'm scared to use it. Does it look like waves? No, that looks terrible. How do I get this off? Those look like giant worms.
It's just so top heavy, it keeps mushing my cake on the bottom half. I probably should have made solid core of Rice Krispie or something. Oh well.
I think we're ready for my accessory kit. I think I'm officially done. There's not a whole lot more I can add, and we're about out of time. So judges will be here in about 30 minutes.
What in the?
The thing is fine.
Andrew's looks pretty good. I am starting to get a little bit nervous. I think having the multiple layers, jam and the cream, like I gotta have it on flavor, surely.
Cakes are done. Judges are here. Gentlemen, how do you feel about your cake?
I'm hoping it tastes good.
Might need to dip out before we find out who the loser is.
I think it's gonna win. Always keep expectations of yourself low. I think it's gonna win based on flavor.
Gentlemen, we are ready to try your cake. Excited to see what you've done and judge accordingly.
Great. Speaking of judging, you're judging on taste and design. Why don't you guys vote on whose cake you want to see first?
We are back outside.
We all point on 3. 1, 2, 3. I have high expectations of Isaac. He had a whole period of his life where desserts were a big part of his life.
Not a part of his life anymore though.
Blake at the beginning of the challenge said there's one cake that I hate, and he never told us what it was.
Yeah, chocolate cake.
Oh.
Wow, a standard flavor? You don't like chocolate cake?
All right, you can open your eyes.
Is that a Pop-Tart?
Wow.
Wait, what is that? Graham cracker? It's a little lumpy. You spent 8 hours making it? That's where you killed it?
Jeez. I made a 6-layer Victoria sponge cake in the shape of a traditional English telephone box. It might not look that clean, but I think that you're going to be thoroughly impressed with the inside.
I actually kind of like the design of it.
This cut is hopefully going to be very impressive.
Wait, I've never had Victoria sponge cake. What is that?
2 like white cakes with buttercream and jam in the middle.
What's this exterior made out of?
This is fondant. This you can peel right off. This is just for decoration.
It just looks like a red 40 wall.
It's not that pleasant.
Ooh, oh yeah. That is a nice cut. But peel it back. Ooh, wow. That looks good. That's some good form. Now, would you as the chef eat the exterior, or would you just focus on the interior?
I mean, you can have it if you like. If you like fondant, sure. But I'd peel it away and go to town on the middle goodness.
I like a nice moist cake, and so this is actually looking like a satisfactory bite, but only time will tell. I need a second little bite.
The cake itself is a little dry.
So you like moist cake as well?
Yeah. So would you concur that it was also a little bit dry?
I was, based on the looks, yeah, I was like, this is gonna be moist. Not as moist as it looks.
Yeah, it was kind of dry.
Fresh out of the fridge. I don't know why I didn't think to take it out before.
Dang it. I actually really like eating this though. Great. I'm not giving my final marks. Oh, I'm saying that.
Dry cake though, dry cake is pretty much just a failure.
No. I'm not saying that it's fully dry. I had an expectation that it was going to be more moist.
Me too. I don't know.
But it was still moist.
It was moist earlier when you tried it, wasn't it?
I have a baseline evaluation. What you think? Now you have to vote on your next cake.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Andrew next.
Easy.
2-person lift.
I know, that sounds impressive. Is it tall or what?
It's just heavy.
Heavy? How'd you make a heavy cake?
Well, just wait.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm already.
That's why you needed 2 people to move this in here.
The design of it.
This is all cake?
This is all cake.
How did you bake this?
As you can see here, this is the USS Missouri fully 360 immersible experience. Got a plane here landing, we've got a plane over here staging for takeoff. We've got the guns at ready position.
Is there any more story as to why you picked this for your cake design?
Isaac picked something that was near and dear to his heart. I had fun landing on an aircraft carrier, so part of my strange history.
Now what flavor do we got here?
This is a vanilla sheet cake that has been assembled into the shape of an aircraft carrier.
You like vanilla, Blake?
What's the frosting?
Buttercream frosting.
Okay, so this is Sharpie.
No, it's not Sharpie.
The water looks good.
Oh, you're going in for the...
Oh, it's good.
Oh, look at that fluff. Okay, that also looks moist. But is it moist?
I just plated you a slice.
Oh, ooh, this is a lot closer than I was anticipating, actually.
If these two are on the table and you only can pick one, I mean.
Yeah.
Imagine this with the jam and buttercream.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, I've tasted enough of these two.
Oh, how does this work? Tell them to open their eyes. Open your eyes.
What the heck?
It looks like a drill got caught in a house fire.
This is an actual functioning drill. This is my grandpa's drill. It's sat outside for 120 years. This is my butterscotch cake with coffee. It's kind of a cake that you would have with coffee, so that's why you got some coffee.
That sounds like a unique flavor. Okay, you're going with the front of the drill. Ooh. Would you have that consistency throughout, or is it like mainly down
Nope,
here?
it's basically just the battery of the drill.
What's keeping this up there?
So yeah, this top part is made out of mostly Rice Krispie and then frosting and fondant on top.
So why did you choose butterscotch?
I just thought it was kind of a unique flavor. The frosting's very sweet, but the cake is like pretty mild. Break it up.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I didn't even know what to expect. Moisture levels are on point. The homemade butterscotch icing in there.
Yeah.
Wait, the whole top is Rice Krispie treats?
Reese Krispies.
Rice Krispie.
Reese Krispies?
I do like the creativity of the drill. That was the last thing I was expecting. But now it makes sense. Obviously, you're a builder. You love drills. Now the look of it is a little unsettling. This is a hard one.
We've got a lot to talk about.
I have my top place for taste, I think.
Overall, I think I really enjoyed Isaac's cake. It was just not as moist as I hoped it would be.
I knew it'd be a close competition with all of our cakes and okay designs.
It was way harder than I anticipated to make something stand up vertical.
Now Andrew's was really moist, but the flavor
Lacking a little bit.
Yeah, I think I liked Isaac's flavor more. I had really high expectations, specifically for Reese and Andrew. I've seen Andrew's cakes before. Here's just an example of a cake he's done. I mean, that's great. He did it for his son's birthday party. It was kind of a little...
I think he bit off a little more heat than he
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. We have figured out a winner. It's time to go announce who won and announce the loser.
that gets caked in the face.
We have an answer.
Wasn't easy.
Now, we were out there for a while because this was actually pretty difficult. Based on majority vote, that the winner of the best cake is Isaac. We're judging based on not only taste but design.
Layers.
Yeah, the jam actually was a very unique touch that we all agreed we enjoyed. We weren't unanimous really across the board. When it comes to the loser, that complicated things a little bit.
One person we all agreed on was the worst visually, and then we did have struggle with flavor, but there was another person we decided had the least amount of flavor with their creativity as well. And so we also decided
that there was a tie. Andrew and Reese. We could not figure out who was the ultimate loser because the scales were so even.
Well, you can't come back in and decide a tie?
Andrew was the top place for me in both categories.
You can't say that.
Oh, was he? I don't remember what I said. No, he was.
So I won judges. I won based on average.
Well, I mean, your taste was really good too.
Back out in the garage.
Yep.
You guys, that goes to show that keep your expectations low.
Who's won almost every cooking challenge we've ever done?
I think I can win. I think that Caleb is gonna pick my cake 100%. I don't feel like a winner. Being told your cake is dry, I disappointed England, my mom, baking in general, Paul Hollywood, Mary Berry would never want to.
Yeah, congrats on winning.
Mary Poppins.
Right, we have a final verdict. It was pretty easy.
The ultimate loser, based on majority votes, is Reese.
Sorry, your first ever. That's alright. Challenge.
That's why they don't invite me on these.
Yeah, any of us get
It was so close. That was hard.
Star Maker? No
No
Star
one is
Maker.
deserving of a handshake.
Since Reese lost, he is getting cake to the face.
With the aircraft carrier that was supposedly better than my cake, they're using that.
Yeah, yours kind of completely fell apart.
Yeah.
It was so bad they couldn't even throw it at you.
They're still eating it in the back.
Oh yeah, Chris, save some.
Ready?
Yeah, great.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was better than mine.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Who do you guys think won and who lost?
They can't taste it.
Oh, don't forget, pre-order the blobs on Amazon right now before it's too late.